Here we are with David Francis, Director of Arts at the Dartington Hall Trust. And David, you and I have worked together over the last couple of years. I wonder if you'd tell us a little bit about how we got together and why you chose to work with us as coaches.
Absolutely. So I was managing a project which was a merger project of 4 different organisations, and it was a complex project, and the whole kind of project management side of the project was absolutely fine in terms of all the sort of technical and logistics and delivery. That was all okay, but obviously when there was a major change in terms of people's employment and where were they going to be working, who are they going to be working for, we became very conscious actually that we needed to inject some independent coaching for people, almost on a kind of pastoral basis. It wasn't enough for our board members to be, saying to people, come for a glass of wine, how are you, is everything going okay? Actually, people were dealing with kind of big issues in their lives, not least, am I going to have a job, or gosh, I've just got a family, a new family or a new house or something. So what we wanted to do was inject that sense of a kind of independent coaching for people as they were dealing with very big issues in their lives, but also that would provide people with some sense that we were trying to really look after them as they went through that process. And as you know, we went to a few companies to find out. And what was really interesting was that we didn't want to be told what the process was that we needed to go through. What we wanted to do was make sure that that was really led by people's individual needs, and actually that's why we chose your company, was because you weren't coming in and saying, yeah, here's the program we'll deliver for you, and at the end of that you'll all come out, happy and rosy and bright kind of thing. What we wanted to do was allow people to lead that themselves, and I think your approach, it was very clear that your approach had the space that would allow people to take what they needed from the time with you. So that's why we selected you.
Yeah. And having gone through that process, and we worked together, I guess, over a year or so whilst that merger was taking place. At the end of that, how do you feel that you benefited? Did you feel that was a worthwhile exercise?
I think the feedback from everybody was that it was a worthwhile exercise, and also that they really enjoyed the sessions and that they connected with you and liked working with you. And I think that's really important, that people can feel a kind of personal connection when you are sort of sharing quite large personal issues. So the feedback was very good, and I think from the project's point of view, it really helped people go through what was a really substantial period of change and help people go from a kind of very pessimistic place to an optimistic place, even if that had meant that the change was that they had decided to step out of the project or to take a completely different approach. And in fact, if I'm right, very few people did that. So I'm sure that the fact that this was part of the project helped with the kind of staff retention as we went through and formed the new organisation.
So whilst we worked together very specifically for that period of time on that project, we continue to remain in contact and are working together in other capacities. So tell us a little bit about what we're doing together right now.
Okay. Well, first of all, I enjoy receiving all your information about what you're doing and have been sort of part of your Directors Forum, is it called? Absolutely. So, where it's an opportunity again for me to step outside my organisation and share with others. So that's been very good, and I'm sure that I'll, be looking for future opportunities with you as well. But, I mean, specifically, it's great to be working with the Red Rubber Ball Company on the Red Rubber Ball project. And what's been really nice about this is that I think that you and I found a really kind of a shared passion for a project that we thought actually we've both got skills and resource that we can bring to this project to make what will be a very large and high impactful project happen in the southwest and then into London as well. So it's great, it's development for both of us, but through practice and drawing on our respective strengths, which is really nice.
Yeah.